Good morning, everyone. This video is going to be an exploration again from a non-expert point of view of things we encounter as we move towards trying to learn about the truth of this existence. So today I encountered something that happens frequently, which is that I woke up feeling kind of despairing, hopeless, and helpless, which frequently happens when I come out of sleep. It used to be much worse before I had a meditation practice that benefited my sleep greatly. But it's still, the remnants are still there. And when I'm in that state, it's very hard to have any sense of anything from all the wisdom gained from all the teachers that would be useful in that moment, because the hopelessness and the helplessness really prevent any kind of sense of movement in that time. So I'm sure many of you have had experiences like this. And I thought I'd share that what happens then is when I meditate, um, the feeling immediately, well, not immediately, but relatively quickly, maybe over a half hour, dissolves. And it doesn't have any remnants left that I can find. I can still understand that it's there. I mean, understand that it was there, but I don't feel it at that time. And I feel like I can function and be able to handle whatever is showing up within reason. And so I explored several teachers on the internet. I especially like Adyashanti and Gangaji, and they both encouraged, and other teachers have also encouraged, just maintaining an awareness during those periods and meeting whatever the feeling is with kindness and with a kind of open heart, a kind of open heart and accepting quality, rather than being upset that it's here yet again, it's coming up again, I wish it wasn't here. Instead, just opening a bit to it and looking more deeply into it, but not looking deeply into the story, but looking deeply instead into the experience with kindness for whatever suffering this is. So without going into any platitudes like there is no suffering and the suffering is all in the mind, and let all of that go. And so I just moved into a place, I could bring it up again, and I moved into a place where I just let it be completely here, and then held it in the space of my observing, my ability to observe it and to be aware of it, and just held it. And I'm going to pursue that now when it comes up spontaneously, which is usually after sleep. In the past, it used to come up as a really unpleasant anger and irritability, preventing sleep in the middle of the night. So it's greatly diminished now, for which I'm very grateful for. And it just seems to show up in the morning and in certain other stressful situations. So I'm just going to practice being with it, because that seems to really have some resonance with how it might be understood better and held better. And then whatever it needs to do, letting it express rather than trying to suppress or change it. So I thought I'd share that with you. And if you have any thoughts about that or similar experiences, I'd love for you to put it in the comments or share your experience. So thank you so much for listening. And I look forward to seeing you again on this non-expert exploration of the path, not a realized or awake being here, but some awakeness and some realization is also here. So thank you very much for listening. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.